And we're going to start on the training room.
Oh yeah, this is like, again, the most straightforward map. The one thing about it is it is so small. You saw in the previous set with Pega and Dobie round one, right? A single throw essentially corners your opponent from the get-go. So it can be very momentum heavy in that sense.
All right, so we got a Byte and Barq, MidiMidiBangBang. That's what I assume the rest of the name says.
Yeah.
And then Ollover.
Oh, you saw that he was throwing punches right into the EMP. We were talking about that earlier. Ollover taking full advantage of that and having these charged arms ready to go for a while.
Yeah. Of course, Springtron looks like Springman, but doesn't really work too much like him. We got another EMP up, and he just threw out the arms there, but Byte actually helping out there and avoiding the grab just to make sure that nothing happens there. All right, so,
I was going to say, I think the EMP wave actually disables your arm even if you're just inside the wave and not throwing them out. So I think it's just because this stage is so small. Oh, no, never mind. He was outside of range, getting that grab right afterwards. Perfect timing on the punish.
Yeah, and we're seeing that mechanic with Byte and Barq where the cop can jump on the dog and be able to gain some jump height out of that. Oh, again, the EMP wave just disabling the arms, able to get a free grab.
We're having right now, though, even though things are looking a little bit dire for MidiMidi with the amount of times that these pulses have gone off and disabled him, I mean, he's gotten so much damage in the openings he's had that he ended up taking that pretty handily. He had over half of his health left.
Yeah. All right, so MidiMidiBangBang going to take that first round. Ollover does have full rush online, though. Okay, yeah, so I think it is if you're close enough, yeah.
Yeah.
That also disables your arms.
Yeah, so it looks like this small stage actually is going to help Ollover quite a bit. And I can see why he's running double electric. Because while he has the pulse active, they have their electric effect constantly on. And if you get the opponent tapped with either of them, it disables them.
Yeah, exactly. So, catches him in the air. That's going to be a free rush. Only gets 170. He wasn't able to catch him too much on the landing. So, but that's free damage for them. Tries to punish the EMP. I like what MidiBangBang is trying to do, is trying to bait out that EMP, right? And then punish immediately after. But hasn't been quite able to do that yet.
So far, Ollover right now riding a lot, getting that quick win pretty handily, and still getting a bunch of extra rush charge along the way. Yeah,
and that's what I'm talking about. It looked like MidiBangBang was trying to bait it out every time, and then he was trying to go for the grab to punish it, but it just wasn't working out. So I like to see him adjust that game plan in this third round.
What I like to see him do is maybe instead, like, try to pressure more, right? Just don't give Ollover the ability to get the EMP wave off to begin with. Just constantly make sure that, oh, he's starting to charge, throw out your popper, right?
Yeah, again, try to go for the grab, but the Megawatt is able to go right through it. Able to get the rush out, but just guard in time.
Just a little bit of chip damage. Ollover in a very good position, getting 50% on Midi and also having full rush ready to go.
I like what he did. He changed his timing, and so instead of going for the grab immediately after, he jumped over the attempted to
break through
punish
the grab.
And then able to get that instead. And again, he tried to do it again, and not able to get punish him, but he didn't get punished for it either, so that works out for him.
Oh my god, I'm looking at poor Barq here when you have this fully charged, permanently charged Megawatt just bulldozing this Robo-Dog.
Yeah.
And only a little bit of health on Midi. Such an uphill climb, and one of his arms disabled right there. Not a lot you can do in that situation. You can barely move one of your arms dragging on the ground. You can't block. Free pickings for a Megawatt, but you can't even contest with the parry because it's so heavy.
Yep, and that's going to be the first game going to Springtron. Looking really good so far. Had a little bit of a shaky start, but then was able to clutch it out and just abuse that EMP really strongly.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if MidiMidi is going to go for a switch or anything. Just goes right back. All righty, here we go.
Right back into it all. Oh, same stage too.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm kind of just surprised that like not looking to run into anywhere else. This looks like it's a little bit annoying just because of how small the stage is that you're always in threat of the EMP, it feels like.
All right, so we got Siki and the Bud right now. Oh, and both arms disabled immediately, and that's a free grab.
And another EMP ready to go to keep the good times rolling for Ollover, but that knockdown getting rid of the EMP stage.
All right, able to jump over, and there it is, another knockdown. Let's see what he does in the corner. Just able to catch another hook right there.
Yeah, Midi right now taking full advantage of Barq, using him as a spring to jump over the offense that Ollover is providing. Oh, right there, actually backing up enough so that Barq takes the grab hit.
Yep. All right, there we go. Another knockdown, able to get rid of that AMP. Lets him charge and jumps out just to make sure he doesn't get affected by it. But there we go.
The Seeky but not able to get that follow-up hit.
Oh, and he pulls out the rush and who can get it? And MidiMidiBangBang is not able to connect his rush.
Yeah, that is, again, the power of rocking that megawatt is in that rush situation, you are going to win. Nothing can stop that. The only thing that can halt it is another heavy arm.
Yeah. Alrighty, both of these two bobbing, weaving around each other, trying to find their opening, jumps over it, and both of them are going to trade hits. Looking relatively close so far, and already it looks like Ollover is pretty close to trying to get his rush one more time.
Oh, and there we go, a grab on the disable, and that's going to be it.
Yeah.
And that's what was so unfortunate when Midi found his own disable, right? He didn't go immediately just for a grab. He was trying to get a little bit more damage with, like, I think, some punch combination, but the Seeky missed, and then that opportunity was gone. But Ollover, whenever he's found these moments, goes straight for a grab, goes straight for the guaranteed stuff.
Yeah. One thing I wanted to point out before we get in the next round is that when you're in rush, your arms go up a level. So your large arm is going to be a super large. So pretty much nothing is going to beat that megawatt. So it was a kind of an unwise decision to try and rush it through that for MidiMidiBangBang.
And we have actually Midi changing his loadout entirely, rocking the double buffs.
Oh, able to get that grab. Boom! Wow, that's a really interesting grab animation for the cop there.
Right now just blocking is the only real option. Oh, getting the whip punish on the megawatt. 205 damage, nothing to sneeze at. He's got himself a lead. Oh, good dog, blocking another grab.
Yeah, good boy. All right, here we go, but MidiBangBang kind of backed up here, tries to jump over and get a grab. Nope, just going to get caught on the landing and a quick 1-2. That's going to be a lot of damage, so about 220 right there.
I like Midi's thought, right, because he was waiting specifically for the dash before he tossed out the grab, but his timing, once again, just barely off. But this grab was right on target, tossing Ollover right into the corner.
Yep. Ollover trying to get that AMP up. He does. Let's see what he does, and the dog is down and able to catch him in the air with that rush. That's a lot of damage, 225. Pretty much an even game here. Anyone can take it here with another grab or something. We got 28 seconds left on the clock, and MidiMidiBangBang just really in danger. One more hit, and there it is, and that's going to be a quick 2-0 for Ollover.
That's such a scary arms loadout to be up against too, right? Because you have that one really fast Thunderbird, right? That's going to catch you dashing back and forth because you can't contest with the megawatt dead on. So if Ollover keeps making those correct reads of like, okay, now he's dodging out of the way, let me scoop him up real fast. Oh, he's going to try to find me head to head. I got the megawatt for that. Yep.
All right, so GG's, and Ollover's going to be moving on into the bracket. Good fight from MidiMidiBangBang.
Oh yeah,
definitely not a slaughterhouse like with Pega earlier.
His adjustment game two was really smart. The way that he started utilizing Barq a lot more, like, hey, let me use this spring in order to just evade things at like a super jump height that you're not ready for, or I'll hide behind him and he can take a few punches, a few grabs from me, offset a lot of this pressure, and he was able to bring those last two games to be more like last hit feeling than they were before. So I think that adjustment is really promising.